so I wanted to offer you today something that I learned from this book, and just this idea of really connecting with the energy of our womb and really trying to go inwards to understand what story our womb is trying to tell us, what story our womb holds. I really strongly believe, because of my personal experience and the experience that I have guiding other women in this practice, that we all have an ability to connect with our womb in terms of storytelling, in terms of body sensation, body literacy. I was going to use the word body language, but that's usually something we think of in terms of the outside in. And really what I believe that you all have the capacity to do, that we all have the capacity to do, is to really go inwards and to listen. So just like you have an internal voice that often will tell stories throughout the course of your day, this is your internal voice, this is your internal dialogue. This is the voice that we become familiar with, more familiar with through meditation. It is the internal voice that we begin to allow ourselves a little bit of distance from through meditation. Meditation allows us to really recognize that we are not our voice, that this voice is not us. And so just like we have this internal dialogue, this internal voice, our organs, our wombs, our hearts, they also hold very important stories of our past. And this presents us with a beautiful opportunity to go inwards, to listen to the story, and then we can then come to a place of healing. A healing is something that you absolutely have the power to do on your own. It's helpful, of course, to have a guide, and I am here to be your guide. So with that, let's find ourselves anchored and rooted and grounded through the pelvis. Take your gaze and shift your gaze somewhere in front of you so that you can soften your eyes. Begin to direct your focus inwards. Allow the eyes to retreat back into the eye socket. Allow the eyes to soften. You can engage and use your peripheral vision. The eyelids feel heavy enough that they want to close. Go ahead and allow the eyelids to close. And then bring your attention into your seat. Notice what parts of your body are in contact with the ground. And use the power of your imagination to visualize roots, like the roots of a tree that give the tree its strong, stable foundation. You're imagining that you have roots that are growing from beneath you, that are anchoring you down, connecting you with Mother Nature. Mother Nature, who is here to nourish you, to support you, to hold you on your journey, on this path, on this mission that you are on. And allow yourself to sit up a little bit taller with Mother Earth's holding, with her grounding. Notice how that grounding can give you the strength to sit up tall, with length in the spine, the crown of the head lifting. And then a deep, profound softness in all other areas of your body. So in between sky and earth, so in between the crown of your head and the root of your pelvis, allow for there to be expansion. Allow for there to be softening. You can even think of a melting as you're softening. You can sit up tall and be soft at the same time. And I invite you now to take your hands to the low belly, to your womb. And I invite you to hold your womb softly, tenderly. And just like you would when you meet a friend, an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in a long time, I want you to imagine that your womb was that old friend. And you're going to become reacquainted. And you're going to start a dialogue. Just notice this is a new exercise, a new practice for you, speaking to your body or speaking to your organs, your womb space. It might feel silly. You might feel shy. But I invite you to be playful and just give it a try. What do you have to lose? It could also be a visual that you have when you are introducing yourself. You're getting reacquainted with your womb. Maybe imagine yourself with that old friend, then feel that sensation in your body. And that is the embodiment of becoming reacquainted with the womb. And then I'm going to slow the pace down even more, punctuated with a bit more silence. You can only listen to what the womb has to offer you in moments of silence. Noticing now any physical sensations that you feel in your womb. That's where we'll begin, with the physical. And just notice, just open yourself up to any words that spontaneously pop into your head, any visions, any visuals. And know that none of this is happening by chance or by accident. Any words, any images that come to mind, it's on purpose. So next, tapping into your emotional body. Your womb holds your second heart. In Chinese medicine, the womb space is the second heart. And therefore, your womb holds emotions within it. So noticing now, going inwards, going deep into your womb, into the space. What emotions are your womb holding? Maybe there's just one. What is the strong emotion that you feel when you connect with the energy of your womb? Allow for it to be there. Allow for yourself to truly notice, to truly feel, and honor whatever is arising. Maybe spontaneously a dialogue will begin. Continue to talk to your womb again like it was that old friend. What words do you have to offer your womb? Now, I invite you to step into the healing part of this practice, which is imagine now beautiful golden light. That golden light, it starts within the center of your womb, and it shines outwards, and it shines more brightly, that light really filling up your whole pelvic bowl. You can imagine your pelvis as this beautiful, open, spacious, warm bowl. And this light, this golden thread of light, is filling up the space of the bowl, your pelvic bowl. And with its light energy, it brings healing, it brings warming, it brings softening. Beautiful. Imagining that light now. And knowing that this light, that you can feel this light, you can connect with this light at any time. And each time you allow yourself to feel, that you illuminate and bring awareness to what you're holding inside of your womb. That this becomes a skill, this becomes an intimate, deep, sacred relationship that you develop with yourself, with your womb, your second heart. And as you develop this deep, compassionate, loving relationship with your womb, with yourself, this is the most beautiful invitation to your baby, to the spirit of your future baby that is there when you develop a connection, an intimate, loving connection with you and your womb. This strengthens your connection with your future child. And this will allow for the future child, the future baby, to be welcomed in this beautiful home that is your womb space. Breathe into the womb space now. letting the words, letting the images, letting any sensations, emotions, thoughts that arise, letting them be there, allowing for them to be there with non-judgment. And softening, softening. I invite you to take your hands down to your knees. And begin to take some deeper breaths, some longer breaths. You can gently move your neck. You can roll the shoulders. And then I invite you to bring your hands to your heart now, whether in prayer or just holding the heart, holding yourself deeply, bowing your chin down towards your chest, an act of honoring yourself, honoring this practice. The light in me bows to the light in you. Together, we are all one. Namaste.